Okay, so we're on lesson 2.3 and we're on page 104. Now, we're continuing with the scenario of the popcorn, and they show you a lot on that page. Got a lot going on here. Let's see if we can break down a little bit. They're showing you the function that we created last time, function of b equals 3.75b plus 25. Now, we used x. Remember, you can use whatever letter you want to use. The important thing is, do you know what that means? Now, they're using b, and what is going in there is the number of boxes. So whether you put x or b or p or whatever, just remember that's the number of boxes that you sold, and you multiply that times 375. Now, they also show you that if a kid sells 420 boxes, that gets them, and they have the graph, you can see it, to $1,600. So in other words, that's what our graph is looking like. If you get to here, you've sold $1,600. Now, if we were to put that on a number line, this function, 375b plus 25 equals this, it's going to hit right there, 420. Okay? All right, and that will look like this. If the function of b is $1,600, in other words, the out is $1,600, then the in is 420. Now, they also show you if you sell less than that, then you mark it like this. If you want, let me rephrase that. If you want the number, if you want to know where it's going to be less than $1,600, it's going to look like this. Sorry, that's not a very good rectangle. The one in your book is better. All the numbers in this neighborhood will get you less than $1,600. And that means that you've sold less than equal to or less. So I'm sorry, let's rephrase that slightly because this is an equal to or less. So if you want to be equal to or less than $1,600, then you've sold 420 or less boxes of popcorn. And that's what the marking would look like. So that's number 2. And we'll put dots around that. We'll put a dot here for this one. And we'll put the little dots like it's a rectangle for this one. Now, if you want to know where the more, equal to or more than $1,600 neighborhood is at, well, then that's equal to or more than 420. And I'm not going to close that loop because I guess that could go on forever as long as your arrow could go, as long as, you know, however many boxes of popcorn the kid could sell. So if it's more than, then we're equal to or more than, we're doing this. Okay? Now you'll notice on the graph, they have that same marking where they have the circle, kind of oval. And you could also do this here. Okay? All right. So, a little help with page 104, lesson 2.3.